We were sitting there, and then we just heard a loud bang. We got up, and we were like, what the hell was that? We didn't think much of it. Just kind of went on, and then that was that.
To actually see that the bridge has fallen is like, whoa. It's like mind-blowing.
This is no ordinary bridge. This is one of the cathedrals of American infrastructure. It has been part of the skyline of this region for longer than many of us have been alive.
A cathedral of American infrastructure has fallen into the frigid water in Baltimore. A key part of Baltimore's economy, skyline, even identity now lies in ruins after being hit by a cargo ship that lost power just moments before. Now, the 6 people missing are presumed dead. People in the area are still in shock. The man you see kneeling here is Reverend Robert Turner, a pastor at Empowerment Temple. He gathered with a few community members for a vigil today to pray for the families now facing the pain of eventually having to bury their loved ones and for their city.
Right now, as we turn around, there's a big gap that people are still trying to get over. There are gaps in families, gaps in hearts, gaps in minds, gaps in how we put everything back together.
From Dundalk to downtown. From Market Center to Monument Street. From Park Heights to Pennsylvania Avenue, we are hurting.
Reverend Turner joins us tonight. Reverend Turner, many thanks for being here. Plenty of people know of Baltimore, but aren't intimately familiar with the people who make up this community. What can you tell us about this city and how your congregation and extended community are impacted by this disaster?
Baltimore we call her the Charm City. It's a city filled with life and vigor, culture, and very resilient. And today, this morning, was a devastating blow where we lost truly one of the icons of the city's infrastructure in the Francis Scott, or we call it the Key Bridge, in the Dundalk community. And it is something that we will never get to replace. They will build another bridge, but we've lost this beautiful icon. So the city and the people who have lost their lives. I was there several times today, and you could just see and sense the spirit of grief that was almost palpable and overwhelming to everyone who came out this afternoon to witness the devastation.
What are you hearing from your congregation and other community members about their immediate concerns moving forward?
We are all in shock. And the bridge was such a major thoroughfare. People immediately have had to find other ways of getting to and from work. And infrastructure is already, we have very much so high traffic already, even with the Key Bridge. Now with it being gone, congestion is very much so going to be bigger. And the sense of loss, right? We lost people, we lost a mainstay, and right now we need a lot of prayer to get it rebuilt, but also prayer to rebuild the bridges that have been devastated through so much harm that this city has seen for decades, but now most immediately with the collapse of the bridge.
Many of us have seen faith leaders come together in times of crisis for vigils and masses and across religious practices. If you could, explain to our audience why faith is so important to people in your community at a time like this.
It is the one thing that stands above all things. And what I was able to witness today, even those who came out at the site, everyone was deeply in grief, but also they drew to their faith. And so we have today, I called a prayer vigil at the site on near the bridge, at the foot of the bridge, the closer we can get to it. And people of all faiths and background came in 3 hour notice, right? 3 hour notice. We had people of all faiths. And then the city also had a major one inside of a church. And that was filled with people of all faiths, right? Because we know in times like this, when we can't see our way through, we know who to go to, who's already provided the way and trailblazed the way, who can literally make a bridge over troubled waters. And when there is no bridge, he can make a bridge in the Red Sea. And so in times like this, we know who really is the bridge builder and who is the gap filler. And I'm encouraged to be in a city where people have great faith. And even the elected officials came out today, and I was blessed to be asked to pray over them and to see their faith in the midst of this crisis was inspiring. And to see the faith of those from the community who came out, who we're still finding people, we're still searching for people in the water. It's really been inspiring to my faith.
With the last minute we have left there, Pastor, folks who have watched this disaster unfold and who are concerned about what comes next may be looking to help. People from outside the community, people from in and around the community. What is the biggest need right now for people in your community, the congregation, the other extended community members here with the last minute left? What is the biggest need right now?
Well, obviously financial for the folks who gonna be out of work, folks who worked near and around the bridge. The port will be closed down for a while. The families of those devastated, now that it's been changed to a search and no longer a rescue. The funeral expenses, all those things are the immediate needs, tangible immediate needs of people here in Baltimore. But spiritually, we always will need and appreciate prayer as well.
Reverend Robert Turner, thanks for joining us. We appreciate your time. And folks at home, we'll be right back.